two boys wanted to confirm if a wealthy tycoon was their biological father. So the younger brother deliberately pushed his suitcase into the billionaire and fell to the ground to get his attention. At that moment, the older brother ran over, purposely fell into the billionaire's arms, and secretly plucked one of his hairs. Afterward, the older brother apologized to the billionaire. Instead of blaming them, the billionaire became curious about where their parents were. The older brother immediately pretended to cry and said that they had gotten separated from their mother. The billionaire then asked his assistant to take them to the information desk so the staff could help them find their mother. Afraid their mother would find out what they had done, the two boys quickly turned down his offer and ran off with the suitcase. When they arrived at their hotel room, the woman opened the suitcase and found that it was full of men's clothes. She immediately asked her sons what had happened. The boys quickly apologized and said they had accidentally taken the wrong suitcase. Since she believed it had been an honest mistake, she decided not to make a big deal out of it. But then the older boy took out the billionaire's hair and said they had found their father, asking her to use it for a DNA test. The woman thought they were being ridiculous. Just then, her grandfather called her, so she casually set the hair down and walked out. Meanwhile, the billionaire asked his assistant to unpack the suitcase, but the assistant discovered that it was filled with women's clothes. Realizing the two boys had taken the wrong suitcase, the billionaire immediately told his assistant to find them and get it back. The two of them then left the room. At the same time, the two boys were helping their little sister with the next step of their plan. They had hidden a tracking device inside the suitcase, so they knew the billionaire was staying at the same hotel. As soon as they saw him approaching, they told their little sister to go to him. The little girl ran over, hugged his leg, and called him Daddy. The billionaire told her she had mistaken him for someone else, but the little girl insisted that he was her father. Having no other choice, the billionaire decided to take her back to his room for the time being. Seeing that their plan had worked, the two boys immediately called their mother and told her that their little sister had gone missing. Terrified, the woman rushed to the hotel security office and asked to review the surveillance footage. When she saw a stranger taking her daughter away, she immediately asked security for his room number. Hearing a knock at the door, the assistant hurried over to answer it. He was startled when he saw the needle in the woman's hand. After learning that she had misunderstood the situation, the billionaire told her that her daughter was safe and that he had bought her plenty of snacks. When the woman saw the pile of snacks, she quickly apologized and said that her children were just a little too mischievous. After learning that the two boys were also her sons, the billionaire mistakenly assumed that she was using all three children to get close to him. The woman thought he was unbelievably full of himself. She immediately returned to her room, brought back the suitcase, and walked away without looking back. After everything had been settled, the billionaire instructed his assistant to contact the only doctor who could treat his disabled legs. What he didn't know was that the woman was the very doctor he had been